So every driver explained, let's find out which driver might be best for your golf game. So we've got 4 styles of drivers which I want to talk you through. Don't be kind of confused by the brands I've picked for each driver, because most companies have a version of one of these drivers. Let's show you what I mean. So kicking it off at the moment, new entry really, or old but back to new, is the mini driver. If you're looking for something which is slightly shorter, maybe a little bit more lofted, smaller headed, and might help you with some accuracy, you need to test it, the mini driver might be a good option. Some people have this with a regular driver, some people would use this as their driver. So if you're someone who maybe misses the planet a little bit with your driver, can hit it over the fence, hit it in the water, hit it in the trees, a mini driver might offer a little bit more accuracy. Then we've got the Mizuno ST Max. This is a Max driver. Every company makes a Max driver. I use one in my Strixon. You'll get Max versions of all these drivers. Again, don't worry about what company we're talking about. Max means it's going to be the most forgiving. It's going to be the most forgiving when you start hitting the ball in different parts of the face, which we all do, so miss hits. It's going to help retain ball speed. So whenever you miss the middle of the club, so if you don't hit the sweet spot, ball speed will drop off, meaning the ball will go shorter. Sometimes it might turn in the air, subject to where you hit it on the face. A Max driver might limit a little bit of that turn, but only a little bit. What it is going to do is going to retain that ball speed. So your short to long dispersion might get tighter if you go with a Max driver. They're going to be bigger in heads. They're going to have weight pushed all the way at the back. They often come with maybe sometimes a few lighter components. They're aimed at higher handicap golfers, but you'll find on tours these days, even the best players of the world are maxing out their drivers. Then we've got the Titleist GT2 from the popular GT line. This is more of a standard driver. So it really bridges the gap between the last one, which we'll do, and the Max. It's going to have some of the stability components of the Max. It might deliver a fraction more speed over a Max through different shaping of the head. Often they'll be the same CC size, but they might have slightly different shaping, not stretched back so far, which can offer some different aerodynamic ideas. And then the weighting would be a little bit more towards the back, but maybe not as back and down as a Max version of the same club. Again, every manufacturer makes all these different versions. This is the one that catches the net for most golfers. They put themselves in a standard bracket. It's the all singing, all dancing. It will do a lot of things. It will max on distance. It will give you good spin numbers, subject to what you deliver, but at the same time offer a decent amount of stability. Then we move into the low spin. So this is the QI35 from TaylorMade, and it's got LS written just on the side here, which stands for low spin. These drivers can be slightly smaller in head. So if they're 460cc heads, these could come down to 430, a little bit smaller, maybe 440. Sometimes they're the same size. But what we're going to find is weight ports at the front as well as at the back. So you can move this closer to the standard or move weight forward in the club, which will lower the spin. It will make it not as stable on miss hits. So often that's why they're aimed at better players. But the lower the spin and the weight forward might produce good ball speeds, great flight numbers, maxing out distance. In most testing, what you find, subject to speeds of the golfer, LS is where you get your most distance, your longest shots from the lower spinning clubs. But then you also get some of your shortest because of that stability drop off by pushing that weight forward. Again, aimed at people who are consistently hitting maybe a little bit more towards the middle. So the drop off factor of ball speeds isn't their main concern, it's controlling flight. 4 different drivers, LS, low spin, standards, Maxes, mini. Which one's right for you? I would start with the Maxes, move down. Most people who want low spin know they want to start there. Often they move up to a standard, to be fair. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found that helpful. Remember to head over to the website to find the following perks. We offer free UK standard delivery for life. We offer loyalty points on every purchase and free access to the Golf Academy here at the Golf Shop Online.